Well, I want to equally thank all the stakeholders. Here I will not forget the members of Parliament, Minister of Education staff, Minister of Finance, universities, among others, for the continued support to the board and the ministry at large. I call upon the board to hasten the selection process for the second lot to enable the students to report on time. It's now my honor and pleasure to release the list of the first lot of the 8th cohort of successful loan beneficiaries for the academic year 2021-2022. I congratulate the successful beneficiaries and wish them a big success. Here is the list.
Oh, you'll be covering them.
I hope I'm not covering the director.
No.
For God and my country. Victor. I'd like to thank the body for extending the deadline for receipt of the loan applications for public other tertiary institutions and public universities to the 15th of January 2022, as this will ensure that all students interested are given an opportunity to apply for the loan facility. I call upon the universities and other tertiary institutions to work towards meeting this deadline of 15th January. Through the Higher Education Student Financing Board, the government has continued to support parents who find it difficult to raise fees for their children to access higher education. The options available for our students has also kept on increasing with over 220 higher education institutions in the operation across the country, largely because of the conducive business environment that continues to attract investment from the public sector. This is in addition to government's efforts to have a public university established in each of the 18 regions that existed during the time of independence. Friends, in the first lot, the board awarded loans to a total of 920 students, bringing the total number to date of the successful beneficiaries to 12,107 students. This number, I'm told, will rise with the completion of the selection exercise in early February 2022 for the second lot. The government of Uganda started this scheme with the enrollment of students who are pursuing undergraduate degrees programs, and 2 years later, it was expanded to support diploma students. Starting this year, continuing students who are facing financial challenges will also be considered for support under the same scheme. In this category, a total of 120 students in their final year of study have been given an opportunity to complete their courses. We are also aware of the increased demand for the students' loans. I've been informed that this year, for the first lot, the board received a total of 4,797 loan applicants and awarded loans to only 920 students, representing a success rate of only 20%, unfortunately, of the applications received. As government, we are determined to continue increasing this number to meet the aspirations of National Development Plan 3 and as approved in the Ministry of Education and Sports Strategic Plan, under the objective of increasing access to education at all levels. We shall work with Parliament to increase this funding and ensure that more students in the participating universities and the other tertiary institutions also qualify, so as to widen access and give a chance to more needed students to attain higher education. Colleagues, I'm happy that there is an increased demand for loans by the girl child. Do you remember where we started from? The number of successful female applicants now stands at 49, we've been told stands at 49.6% as compared to 50.4% for the males. I would like here to thank the board for facilitating gender equity and creating opportunities for the girl child to study science programs, of course, which were previously dominated by boys. I encourage more girls to take advantage of these opportunities and to get involved in sciences, which hold the key to the successful future of this country.
At the end of the application window, only 4 public universities, that is Moni University, Mbarara University of Science and Technology, Kavale University, and Stema University, and all the private chartered universities had completed the admission process. The private chartered universities are the African Bible University. These are the ones that we deal with, offer students loans. Bishop Stewart University, Rugema University, Isbat University, Islamic University in Uganda, Kampala International University, Kampala University, Mountains of the Moon University, Ndeje University, Kumba University, Uganda Christian University, and Uganda Matters University. These are the ones by the end of November 31st. These are the only ones that had finalized the process of admitting students. The board then extended the loan application period for the 5 public universities, Makerere University, Kyambogo University, Soroti University, Lira University, and Guli University, and all other public tertiary institutions to 15th January 2022, implying that learners who have been admitted in those universities and other tertiary institutions still have some time to apply up to end of this week, that is 15th January 2022. Honourable Minister, for this reason, we are releasing the names of the successful applicants in 2 lots. And today, we are glad that you are here to officiate the release of Lot 1 successful loan applicants for the academic year 2021-2022. Honourable Minister, this is the first time that we are going to release this in 2 lots. We normally do it in 1 lot. Honourable Minister, for the first time, we are releasing the list of the first cohort of our latest product, that is the continuing student, which is a product of continuing student loan. And we would like to extend our thanks to you for lobbying the 10th Parliament that appropriated a total of 500 million to cater for the continuing students, effective academic year 2021-2022. Honourable Minister, this academic year, all the received loan applications were received online. We are pleased to report that after the First Lady and the Minister of Education and Sports launched the Integrated Loan Management Information System, it was put to good use, and learners found it user-friendly to be able to apply online. In terms of the number of applications we have so far received, because we are still receiving more in Lot 2, we have received a total of 4,797 for Lot 1 institutions. And of these, 3,926 were appraised and found eligible for support. The remaining 871 applications were rejected as they were found to lie outside the eligibility criteria. The details are in the main report of what we consider non-eligible. For instance, if we apply to a university that's not qualifying, you become non-eligible. If you apply for a course that's not considered, or if you're a continuing student, but maybe in the 2nd year or 3rd year, not final year, you become non-eligible. The details are in the report that will be shared with you. Honourable Minister, we shall inform the public about the total number of all loan applicants and loan awards for the academic year 2021-2022 after processing the remaining lot 2, which we think the results should be out in early February, and we shall still come back here and make the announcement. Honourable Minister, today you are awarding financial support to 920 students out of the 4,797 received. Of these, 464 are male, that is 50.4%, while 456 are female, that is 49.6%. Honourable Minister, in this lot of loan awards, the board has been very considerate to the girl child under our affirmative action program, and we are still committed to empower the female gender until we are able to achieve equity. Honourable Minister, in terms of the budget that we are to use for the total 1,600 we are going to give loans this year, the government through Parliament appropriated a total of 6 billion and 50 million towards funding loans this academic year, and this money includes the 500 million for the continuing student. These funds were scientifically allocated to fund both Lot 1 and Lot 2 equitably and in accordance with the higher learning institutions that fall in the different lots. Lot 1, which we are releasing today, was allocated 920 students to utilize a budget of 3.8 billion, of which 100 are finalists under the continuing students loan, 735 are undergraduate degree students, while 65 students are pursuing or are going to pursue undergraduate diploma programs. Lot 2, Honourable Minister, has been allocated 2.2 billion, and this will support 380 undergraduates, degree students, and 235 diploma students. Honourable Minister, the bulk of the diploma students shall be taken on in Lot 2 of loan awards, which will cater for the students of the listed public other tertiary institutions. We have funds this year for 300 diploma students. 65 has been allocated. The 235 will go towards the students who are still applying.